Hey, they fucked up my order, so I had to go to the store real quick. About to help y'all out with this one. Leave this light on for a second. Help y'all out with this. All right. Somebody on Facebook said, how do you stop liking somebody who you like? Number one, people have to go back to the beginning of everything. The first problem is, the first thing a person should ask themselves is, how do you stop yourself from liking somebody who don't like you again? That's number one. Because I'll get back to that in a minute. Number one, you got to stop fucking people. As a woman, I don't give a fuck how much you like a guy. You cannot fuck a guy until you know that guy really like you. You can. But just if you're not a woman that can deal with your emotions that good, don't do it. Because a lot of times a man's just going to fuck you. And the problem, a lot of times, when it comes to females, a lot of reasons why they like a man ain't even really legit. It's all in her mind. It's all in a woman's mind a lot of times why they like a guy. It be stupid shit that does not matter. So let me stick to the script though. How do you stop liking a guy that don't like you? You have to like yourself more than that guy. You have to say, hey, this guy don't like me like I like him. Let me stop fucking him and leave him alone. Get out of la la land of he's so this and he's so special and blah. He's so better than every man on earth. Lie, lie, lie. There's always somebody better. The reason why you won't stop liking that guy is because you think there's nobody better. And when I say you, I'm talking to anybody. I'm not talking to the person who asked the question. I'm talking to everybody. Every last person. Even men. If somebody don't like you, that's how you just stop liking them back. You got to get out of fucking la la land, man. Who cares if they don't like you? The problem is people don't want to accept rejection. People don't want to accept the fact that everybody's not going to like them like they like that person. And a lot of times the people that people like, they don't even know this person enough. They might know him 6 months at the max or something like that. And this guy or girl don't let them get close enough to really know the real them. The perception in your head is what you like. You don't even know the person half the time. We ain't even talking about people who've been in relationships for a long time. Another thing you cannot do is try to replay. You cannot, especially you've been in a long-term relationship, you cannot go try to get with some other guy. You can't monkey branch to people because a lot of times it's not going to add up to the person that you left. So now you're going to like them even more. Let's say a woman has good ass sex and good ass head and shit. The last thing I would want to do if I lost a woman like that is to go sleep with people because they might not measure up. I have to wait until I'm over that and then it's okay to do it. Because if somebody don't measure up to that good ass head and sex of that other girl, it won't bother me as much. But if I do it right away, the first thing I'm going to start doing is thinking about that person even more. This is why monkey branching comes back and bite people. You shouldn't be monkey branching anyway because you can't offer that person the full you because you stuck on this other person. This is why you're not supposed to be having sex with people until you know they really fuck with you. And I know as a woman, men lie like a motherfucker, but they not that slick. Women are smart. Men are not as slick as you make them out to be. The problem with a woman is she wants to listen to her emotions instead of her logically thinking. You logically know the motherfucker don't like you, but you want to fall for the emotion part. because the emotions feel better. But you know the motherfucker really don't like you. So you can't fuck with him. Just like a woman, I can like her all I want, but if I know that woman really ain't fucking with me like that, unless I give her money or something, I'd be a fool to go ahead and do that. Oh, I'm going to change her. I'm going to fuck her good and I'm going to make her like me. Go ahead with that. Good luck with that shit. The easiest way to stop liking somebody that don't like you is to like yourself more. Because if you like yourself more than you like that person, you will not allow you won't keep liking them because you know they don't like you back. Plain and simple. Plain and simple, people. A lot of people not going to like you, man. That's just the way it is. Everybody got these big heads and think everybody like them for them. Everybody has motives. Yeah, a lot of people might like you for motives, but that don't mean it's genuinely. Just like a lot of friends fuck with you because you smoking weed and all this other shit. You got shit to offer them. Cut that shit off and see how many friends you got. Same thing when it comes to these men and women. Cut off shit and see who's really trying to fuck with you. And people need to diverse their lust. People need to stop grounding their lust to just certain shit. He's got to be dark, very dark, and 6'7", and all. You got to open your shit up a little bit more than that. You can't just stick to just that. That's fine, but you got to have more than that. Okay, I like a woman who has a pretty nice ass. She ain't got to have the biggest ass in the world. Her ass could be kind of small as long as she got something. You know, people got to open their fucking lust a little bit. They stuck on one little thing, and that's why they stuck on one person. And if that person don't like you, they not really the best you could do. If a person really don't like you back, there's somebody that's better. You just got to be willing to go for it. You got to be willing to leave them alone. There's somebody better. There has to be. So you're trying to tell me the God wants you to, the one that you're supposed to be with, the God really wants you to be with, you like him or her, but they don't like you back. I don't think so, man. I don't think that's not how it goes. So people think, oh, I'll never find somebody I like more than him. That's bullshit. Now, if you cheat on somebody and fuck some shit up, you might be stuck because you might not find nobody better. But that's the consequences people play when they play this game. When they want to play people. Men go through it too. They want to play women and they pay for it. They might not ever find another one. That's why when you find somebody, you don't play with people's feelings. Or lie to them. Tell them straight up what you're looking for. The only way to really stop liking these motherfuckers is don't sleep with them so quick, man. Because, I mean, if their sex is good, you think you like them, but a lot of times it's their sex, or maybe they give you money or something. A lot of times you like people for shit that you really don't like them for. You just think you got shit made, you make shit up in your head. Like, he's so special and all this, and that motherfucker might not do shit. Or this girl, this, that. And she might not do shit. Sometimes men make this shit up in their head because a woman looks good and she has decent sex or something. So he'll start thinking she's some queen and ain't nobody better and shit. But it don't be true. Really look at the reasons why you should like them. Instead of why you like them, look at why you should and shouldn't. For example, I could like a woman and want to be with her to death, but she, let's say she fucked with other men. I can't like her. As much as I would want to like her, I know I can't. Because if I like her, she's going to do the shit behind my back anyway. So what's the point? You got to be honest with yourself. You just got to be honest with yourself. You got to be an adult about it. Everybody say they're strong women. Well, at these type of situations, when it's time to let people go or choose right what's good for you and what's not, you have to put your big boy, big girl pants on, man. People say they strong. Well, strength is tested. Strength is tested when the heat gets put on, basically. Everybody can say I'm strong when there ain't nothing going on. Yeah, I'm strong. Everything going good in life. But when some shit starts going wrong, that's when your strength and character and decision making and all that shit gets tested. You know, and also by keep liking the same motherfucker, you ain't gonna be able to like somebody else. It's not fair. It's not fair to yourself. There's somebody else that you're going to like better than them. And the thing about it is there's going to be somebody that actually likes you back. It's all in your mind, man. That's all it is. That's why if a woman act like she don't like me, immediately I'll stop. I'm not interested. Immediately. Why should I keep liking you? Why? I know there's another woman I could like just as much as you. Plain and simple. They're not the only person you could like. The only thing I would say I would be stuck on is if I fucked up and cheated on a woman or something like that. That might be kind of hard to get over. Like, damn, I fucked up something good. But if you didn't fuck up something and they the ones that's not liking you, there's a reason for that shit. Take it as a lesson learned. There's a reason why they don't like you. And the moment you start leaving them alone, they're going to come around, act like they like you, but it's not genuine. Because if it was, they would have been on you from jump. It's not fair to you, man. You gotta do what's right for you. What's fair to you? How do you stop liking them? Once again, you gotta like yourself more than them. You gonna like, it's human nature. Y'all gotta stop this. I'm just gonna put my feelings off in some closet somewhere because it didn't work out with somebody. That's not, you chose to deal with somebody. Now you gotta deal with the grieving process. You got to. Ain't no way around it. But you can either deal with it now and get over it, or keep trying to like this person and fuck them and all that, and keep dealing with let the process keep going over and over. Keep opening up the same fucking wound over and over. Cause soon as you go back, it's like rewinding the shit, starting all over again. Most of these motherfuckers really ain't out here trying to be with people, man. They just not. So all that traditional, I'm trying to be with a man and one, we don't live in that era no more, man. Everybody ain't out here trying to be faithful. I'm gonna be a faithful wife or husband. Everybody ain't on that shit. Most people are not. You're only gonna get this out of people who are on that. Everybody's capable of it, but everybody ain't on it. You get what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, I want to be a husband. Where's my wife? Where's my husband? All on Facebook to get pussy or whatever they want from men and women. But in reality, that's not what they're looking for a lot of times. So you got to keep it real with yourself and understand that most people ain't on that shit. Some of y'all take it too personal. You take it too personal. Oh, this man don't like me, so I'm going to chase his validation. He don't like you, fuck him. You don't gotta be mad at him or none of that. It is what it fucking is, man. Don't take it personal. If a woman rejects me, I'm not taking it personal. I don't give a fuck. I'm not taking it personal. There's no reason. If I take it personal now, I think it's me or it ain't you, man. Everybody not gonna like you for one, and some people are just the way they are. They're gonna do what they want to do regardless. And it don't matter if you was perfect for them, they still might do it. You could be the perfect person for a motherfucker, they still might cheat. Or reject you. Because it ain't always about you, it's about the person you're dealing with. Or why they did it. Sometimes, people reject you because they think you too good. A lot of women will say that, you too good, I don't think you like me. I hear this shit all the fucking time. I've heard this shit all the time. I don't think you like me and all this bullshit. All the time. So they'll go settle for somebody who treats them like dirt. Or because they think I want this guy so much or this girl so much. I'm telling you, man, I refuse to like somebody who don't like me. That's stupid. Because I know, I have faith in God that there's got to be somebody better. If not, I can like myself. That's another thing that people don't get. You don't always have to, some of y'all got grandmas and stuff happy as hell. They ain't got nobody. They single. Because at some point in your life, you learn to just love yourself. That's the only guarantee that you're going to have love for the rest of your life. Anybody else can walk out anytime they want. You can't control that. So why would you even put all your eggs in that basket? You can only deal with, God give you the understanding to accept things you can't change. And deal with the things that you can. One of the things you cannot change is the fact that people can love you if they want to, or stop loving you, or, sleep with you and not commit and all that. You can't change that. You can't make these men or women do what they don't want to do, man. So why even try to force them to do anything? And they can still switch up on you. That's why I tell y'all to love a man and woman day by day and logically. Not emotionally, because it's so easy for these motherfuckers to walk away. And also pick somebody based on a business type of decision. Like more of a business, more than a lust thing. So what? She got a nice ass, but this girl right here, if I had a kid by her, she got her shit going on. And she got a pretty nice ass too. So yeah, this one's a 10 and this one's an 8, but this girl is more of taking care of her kids and all that. I think this is a safer choice for me. That 10 ain't got that much more of a difference. Like it just knocks my socks off if I pick that 10. Come on, man. That's what y'all be doing. Oh, this guy's 6'3" and this one's only 6 foot. Let me pick the 6'3". But everything else on the 6 foot guy, everything else checks off. But the other one's 6'3" and he's a little darker or whatever, lighter or whatever. That's stupid, man. It be the littlest, dumbest shit that don't even matter why people be stuck on motherfuckers. If you're going to be stuck on somebody, make it be some shit that count and matters. And make sure they like you. If they don't like you, stop liking them. Period. They can't be the right one. They can't be. How can they be if they don't like you? How can they be that one? That fantasy in your head that this guy's so special or this girl's so special. How are they this special if they don't like you? How can somebody be special to you if you're not special to them? How? Because y'all think that nobody's better than them or something. Like this is the only motherfucker in the world that you can like this much. That's a lie, man. That is a fucking lie. And when you let go of them and you find somebody that actually like you as much as you like them, you'll see why that mattered. No way, man, will I be stuck on a woman that don't like me. There's just no way. When there's other women that would actually, that don't make sense. I'm going to keep chasing a woman and blowing up her phone every day or something, and she don't ever want to talk to me, but there's plenty of other women who really are just as good as her. And really better because they actually like you back. It'll be easier. It'll be smoother. You'll be much happier. But nobody want that. Everybody want to chase after people that don't want them. So, I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all, man. Keep that little lie in your head because that's all it is. It's all in your mind. You know, this lust in your mind, that's a lie. It's the fucking devil telling you to like something that he know not good for you. It's stupid. You might have to just fall back from men or women. If you're in a position like this where you can't stop liking somebody, you just need to leave everybody alone. Because what's going to happen is some of these men or women you might actually really like, you just can't see it because you stuck on this motherfucker. See what I mean? So you have to fall back from everybody for a while. You don't got to ignore people. Just don't like be sleeping with them and shit for a while. Till you get over this other motherfucker. But for real, man, a lot of that shit be some bullshit, man. Why people be stuck on people. It be shit that don't matter, man. If you really look at it, man, write down on a piece of paper or something what you really want in a man and shit. And then really look at it. And look at the bad shit too. Look at the reasons why you shouldn't like them too. Matter of fact, man, if you're in a position where somebody not liking you back, fuck why you like them. Look at why you shouldn't like them. And one of the number one thing on the list is they don't like you. How can somebody make you 100% happy, give you the 100% happiness that you deserve if they don't really like you? How, like a woman, she could be 75% good to me and care about me and all that, but she want to fuck other men on the side. Nah, there's got to be another woman out there that like me just as much as that woman, if not more, and is faithful. But I think a lot of people, they don't really care about how good a person is to them. They care about who the person is. But then again, that still goes back to what I said. There's always somebody better. Period. There's always somebody better. And if you can't attract that better yet, just keep bettering yourself. Eventually you could. Why couldn't you? Most women and men are not out here trying to improve themselves. So you're going to stand out anyway. But that's how you stop liking them. You've been with somebody for years and shit. That's hard. It's going to take a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of time, man. People don't want to accept the fact that they are humans. And it's okay. You gotta accept the fact that this is just part of the process. I'm supposed to miss this person or hurt and all this. This is part of the process. Doesn't mean it's going to last forever. But the last thing you should do is still try to like them and deal with them and fuck them. That's the last thing you should do. Because you leaving that wound open. You're not letting that wound heal. Straight up. And if you try to rush and find other people, a lot of times sometimes it might not, sometimes it could help, but a lot of times you just making it worse because it's just making you think about what you was dealing with when you was with that person you missing. So that's why I don't agree with that. Like if I break up with somebody, I think I'd rather take like a break, or maybe I would talk to people, but it wouldn't be on a rushing, like a deep, super deep level yet. It'd have to be on the level of taking time to know them, because if not, I'm just going to think about the other person and all that bullshit. So that's all. I'm going to let y'all go, man. How you stop doing it? Like yourself. You got to like yourself. Once you start liking yourself, you know, all that little emotion bullshit that people do, and this guy so this and all this lust and all this girls, this and that shit won't matter. You know what I mean? Even as men, you know, she got a nice ass, her face is good looking and all this, but she wants me to pay for her to be with her and all that. If you love yourself as a man, you ain't doing that shit. For real. It's all about your self-love to yourself. How much do you love yourself? Don't let somebody defile you that don't want you. Why let a man that don't want you have his way with you when you could save that for your husband? Fuck that. Why cash out on women that don't want me when I could save all that for a wife? Fuck that, man. That's stupid. Save your body. Save yourself. These men ain't worth it if they ain't trying to fuck with you on the long term. You know what I mean? Plain and simple. Because you defiling yourself. Only fuck with men you feel really have a legit, you feel like has real potential. But a lot of them fake, so you got to be careful. You know what I mean? You can't just think, you can't think emotionally with men or women. You can't. You got to think logically. Until you really feel like they really fuck with you and they really love you and all that. But even then, you're still taking a chance. But you got to think logically with these motherfuckers, not emotionally. Period. And that's okay. That don't mean you still can't love them and treat them right and all that. But it's just logic, man. It's logically thinking. You know, so either you get it or you don't. If you don't get it, then expect the same results. That's all I can say, man. And it's just all in your mind. And also pray about it. You know, pray about it. Every time you think about it. God help me remember that I got you. That I need to love you. I need a relationship with you and myself. I need to love myself and you. Because sometimes God be taking you away from people so he can deal with you and have a relationship with you and be intimate with you for a minute. God he want to play with your mind for a minute. Work on your mind for a minute. See, some people panic. Oh, I'm single. It must mean my life's over. Maybe God, you might be exactly where God wants you right now. He might want you single right now. Everything happens for a reason. But just like everything happens for a reason. So there's a reason why a guy or girl don't want you. Period. There is. And the way I look at it is, if a woman don't want me, then there must be a woman. If a woman cheats on me or don't want me, there must be a wife at some point in his life somewhere. It's got to be. See, I trust God. I don't trust the devil. I don't give a fuck what the devil talking about. Oh, no, you got to have her, man. Look at her ass. And no. You got to cash out like every other man. No. That don't sound like the woman that God got for me. So you keep that little shit. You know what I'm saying? Devil got all kind of hoes for you. Man and women hoes. He got all kind for you. But God only got, you know, that special person. So you just got to have faith and shit like that. You just keep improving. If you follow the path of God, he's going to give you the things you desire and things you need. God said he wants a man and woman to be together, right? So I find it hard to believe that God is just keeping people away from people. I know who is causing people to pick the wrong people and all this bullshit. It's the opposite of God. That's why people like the wrong people constantly all over the world. Because the devil don't want two people to come together and make each other happy. He wants people to be miserable. So he'll make you think you like somebody you shouldn't like for stupid ass reasons. Childish reasons, shit like that. But y'all get the point. Either y'all get it or y'all don't. Everything is a day-to-day basis, man. A lot of shit we remember tonight and then tomorrow we forget about it. You got to remember this shit when it comes to decision making and then timing. Like when the shit is happening right there. Like, I'm not going to fuck with this person no more. And then they blow you up or something. You got to remember why you're not fucking with them. You're going to have withdrawals and doubts and shit. Like, man, maybe I should go back to them and all that. But you got to remember why you shouldn't. Fuck why you should. Because obviously that shit didn't matter. You know, If a woman don't like me, does it really matter why I liked her? Or is it more important for me to understand why I shouldn't like her? Because why I like her has nothing to do with it. That ain't going to make her be what I want her to be or whatever. That ain't going to make her like me. Just because I like somebody, you think that's going to make them like me? Nah, it's not going to. You know, a lot of women are in relationships with men right now that basically they live with the men, but they're not getting treated like wives and getting treated like the best thing in that man's world, because a lot of times they have basically dealt with a man that really didn't want them, but somehow they just got caught up in the sauce. They got lost in the sauce and they end up just dealing with each other. You know, it could happen with a woman too. A woman don't really want you, but she'll deal with you because she can't find nobody else at the moment. So then what happens usually? They start cheating and they start treating you wrong and shit like that. As a man, same thing. I'm going to just treat you like a sex object, basically. And that's about it. And you're just here until I can find more pussy or who I really want and shit. Do you really want that? Nah, man, you deserve better. Everybody. When I say you, I mean everybody. Everybody. And how do you do this? You gotta love yourself. If you don't really love yourself or like yourself more than other people, then you're gonna go for that. It don't matter. I'm nobody anyway, so who cares? I'm gonna let this guy fuck knowing he don't like me and all this bullshit. I don't care, man. I'm gonna pay for this girl to kick it with me because I don't love myself enough. I don't have enough dignity. Nah, fuck that, man. It's not worth it, y'all. Self-love, man.